just something like me.
As you may or may not know, Spriggy always comes down to St. Patty's Day, and one day he actually missed the St. Patty's Day parade. Does anybody know that story?
No.
No, tell it.
Please tell. Please
That
tell.
story. You'll have to ask him. But in all honesty, I always tried my best to make things perfect for Spriggy so we had a good time. Whether it was in Savannah or in Charlotte or whatever, it was like, I gotta make this a good time for Spriggy. And after the weekend, I was like, man, I did it. It was such a good time, right? We had the best time. And then I realized one of the countless Vegas trips that Spriggy all of a sudden didn't go to, I was like, my heart just dropped. And I was like, oh my God, how are we gonna go to Vegas without Spriggy? Like, how am I gonna have a good time without him? And we went, and it wasn't as good of a time as normal. And I started to realize the reason we had a good time was because of Spriggy. It wasn't because of me and my planning. It was Spriggy, just like a lot of these guys. Everybody adds something different, and Spriggy adds something that nobody else can provide. And having not lived in Charlotte for a long time and not come here as much as I once did, I didn't get to meet Figgy like the rest of these guys until a little bit later in their relationship. And I kept asking flatly, hey, what's she like? You know, Danny, you know, who's this girl? Man, she's a lot of fun. She's a cool chick. She's perfect for Spriggy. And he was going to bring her down to St. Patty's Day, and he always stayed with me. And then all of a sudden he goes, well, we're getting our own house. I was like, whoa. Okay. I was like, I mean, you know what she's getting into. You think she can hang with us? And he was like, oh, she can hang. So can her family, so can her family and friends. And they did. And so my only advice to you guys, keep having fun, right? Noreen and I, that's something that we always try to do, is keep having fun, just like you always have. You guys do as good a job as anybody I know. Speaking of having fun, Fisher's going to come and tell a story about the old Providence Posse.
Let's see, we could talk for hours and hours and hours. Washing cars in junior, 16, I guess. Soaps on the window, and someone was like, spray the window. And Spray's the king of puns. I'll let that sit for a minute. I didn't say that. Went to a Charlotte Hornets game with a few guys here. Spray, you, and end of the game we're you know, sober high school kids, and we get a bunch of cups. We're like, what are we gonna do now? We're like, let's go cup Daniel Cassidy's yard. So we went and very methodically put all these cups on the driveway, the sidewalk. You know what I'm talking about. Come on up here.
Yo, posse, let's kick it. Feel free to participate when you feel the lyrics hit you.
I'm not watching.
All right, stop. Chickens, listen. Spray's gonna marry a beautiful vixen, Figgy. Gonna hold him tightly, flow like the captain, daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? No. Have you heard the scream? Turn off the lights, and he'll see him to the extreme. He loves Figgy more than football. Spray, that's real fucking love, y'all. Text chicken in his lap, screaming out Houston. Happy when he's kicking it with Figgy, and we all are because we love her bigly, love her, leader. Better say yes and take your time when you're clearing off the dress. If there's a problem, no, there won't be. Everybody loves Spray and Figgy. Spray daddy. Spray daddy. Spray daddy.
Now that the wedding is rolling,
With the families here and the drinks are flowing. Quick first dance, so slow. Spray's leading this like the king of disco.
Crushing it.
If he's hip and with it, things go crazy and watch Spray rip it. Fly suit and some bling on his finger. Spray's on a roll. Time to go high school, rolling. And his four-door Chevy, drop 51, it's all been scary. C-chord.
Leaders fun.
Did your Spray stop? No, AP Econ.
Next stop.
High school is over, so we head to the next block. New Market
Drills,
was
then
that
go.
go.
We head to
Random Wreck.
Georgia Tech, massive strong division in theory. Jealous, Magic Meatball.
Who's coach?
Drew Barry was tall.
What's
Jackson upset because Danny let it sail. Phone calls rang out like a bell. The kid at the rendezvous lost his motel. Worried that he had to haul it. That's okay, because Spray had his wallet.
Dumb and dumber, but a life changer. We have to call to say to the
Police on the scene, you know what I mean? We all got away with some apologies. If there's a problem, no, there won't be. Everybody loves Spray and Biggie. No, we got one more. Spray, Spray, Daddy.
Spray, spray, daddy. Spray, spray, daddy.
Take heed, cause we're gonna get with it. Charlotte's on the scene, cause we run that shit. The schools, and the created these connections. Sterling and Quail gave us direction. Thinking, she's the real deal.
Honey, you can love
And
it.
chill. Married and committed, that's a hell of a concept. They make a great couple. You want to toast this? They made a great choice. Hard lights and bad days, time to rejoice. So cute. I'll come say, damn, the posse's all here. We can't wait to go and fam.
Spray kept his proposal when he proposed to Brazil.
Yeah, and Sandy kept it real.
If there's a problem, no, there won't be, because there's everybody else.
Spray and
We are accepting a little Q&A. If anybody has any questions, that we just
Oh my
about
God.
here. So feel free to ask any questions.
screaming out, "Houston accidental craps." We'll table that now.